Hey everybody, this is Sonia with Melanin Goddess Life. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another astrological video. Today's video we're going to be talking about the astrological events that are coming up for the month of December. Can you believe that we're in the last month of 2021 already? I cannot believe how fast this year has gone by. Everything that we've experienced, everything that we've seen. But I feel like 2022 is coming up, and I feel the theme of 2022 is going to be all about transformation. But before we jump too far ahead, let's talk about what we can expect for December 2021. So we're going to talk about the sun and the new moon, where your energy and your vitality is going to be. We're also going to talk about where your Venus is going to be located for this month, where you're going to have an ease, a harmony, possibly a little bit of money, some love and romance. And then we'll talk about where the full moon is going to wrap up the end of December and where we could see an ending, an acknowledgement, or a culmination of things. So let's get ready. First things first. The new moon solar eclipse, which is going to be in the sign of Sagittarius, which will be the last in a series of the Gemini Sagittarius axis eclipses. This is going to be the last one. That's going to come to culmination on December the 4th. Mars is also going to go into Sagittarius on December the 13th, along with Mercury in Capricorn on December the 13th. The full moon will be in Gemini on December 18th. We will start our official Venus retrograde in Capricorn on December the 19th, and that's going to span for like 4 months. That includes the post-shadow period. The sun is going to go into Capricorn on December the 21st. Saturn is going to square Uranus, the third and final of this series of Saturn squaring Uranus, and that's going to be on December the 24th. Jupiter will go into Pisces December the 28th. And we also have the Mercury retrograde pre-shadow, which will start in Capricorn also on December the 29th. And there's a few things in there that I'm going to make a separate video on, possibly the Jupiter in Pisces and definitely the Saturn square Uranus transit that we're going to have. So now let's break it down by your rising sign. Aries Rising. The sun and the new moon is going to be in your 9th house. The 9th house governs our higher education, long distance travel, our cultural and world beliefs, our philosophy on life, also our religious and our spiritual beliefs here, and some bit of the law is here also, legal proceedings. So the sun is going to shine its energy in that area of your life, because this could look like your attention being directed to possibly higher education, maybe starting an area of study, maybe completing an area of study, possibly changing an area of study that you've been in. This also looks like long distance travel. So those of you that have been planning a long distance trip, talking about it, or possibly going on one, this is going to put your energy to manifest or to bring that to culmination. This is also the area that governs our spirituality and our religious beliefs. So this may have a few of my Aries risings really thinking about their religious beliefs, their spiritual beliefs, how they align with their lives, and with everything that's going on. This is definitely a time to, I wouldn't so much say question, but we want to just check on whether or not our religious and our spiritual beliefs align with who we are now. We've gone through so many changes over the last couple of years. No one can possibly say that they're the same. So along with that, sometimes our faith comes into question, and we want to make sure that we're still aligned with what we believe in and that our foundation is solid in those areas. This also may see some of my Aries risings paying attention to a possible legal proceeding that may come up for you over in the month of December or a few weeks after that, or maybe you're currently involved with one and it has your attention, and you could possibly see an ending to this, and hopefully a favorable one at that. Now, your Venus is going to be transiting your 10th house of career. So this is excellent for making you very magnetic, very favorable in the eyes of your higher ups or authority figures. This could definitely bring some harmony and ease within the work group, within your company that you work for. This could also see some of you receiving a promotion or some type of acknowledgement within your career, in your career zone. Now, you're saying that I'm no longer working, I'm a retiree. Well, this is all about It's all about the titles that we wear. This is also about how we want to be seen in society, what our legacy is. So this could definitely look like some of you that are not in the workforce anymore. This could look like some of you possibly getting married, possibly changing your title in some way, because this is Venus and this is all about love. But this also could be something to the effect of you being tapped to spearhead a project or to be a mentor, or just playing a more active role in your family or in the organizations that you're a part of. So don't always think that this has to do with career. This is the legacy that we leave for ourselves. This is how we are viewed in society. And because this is a relationship house also, this could be some of my Aries Risings finding love, getting married. Maybe some of you have recently gotten married and you guys are still in the honeymoon phase. So this is all about just finding a harmony and ease with the people that are important in our lives at this time. The full moon is going to be in your third house of communication. So this could look like an ending, an acknowledgement, or an adjustment to a media project that you have going. So this could look like YouTube, a podcast. Maybe you're finishing up that book that you've been writing. Maybe you've been marketing your business. So this is definitely an energy for that. This is also an energy for spending time with or coming to a resolution with regards to our siblings, our extended family, and our neighbors. Maybe there's some changes also going on in your neighborhood, your immediate area that you live in, so you're seeing some changes there. This could also look like, since this is the area, the house that governs transportation, some of you finally resolving that you need to purchase a new car. So hopefully you've planned for that, but you definitely could see a resolution with that also. Taurus Rising. The sun and the new moon is going to illuminate your 8th house. This is the house of other people's money. So this could look like any type of shared finances or resources that you share with another person or another entity will be highlighted for the month of December. So this is definitely a great time for you if you are partnered up with someone, possibly a spouse, a long-term partner, or even a business partner, going over your finances, going over your debt, going over any type of resources or monies that you share with another person to see if there is a way to streamline it, to adjust it, to make the budget more effective. Are you guys being financially honest with yourself? Just as making sure that there's no discrepancies with regards to the money or finances or resources that you share with another person. Now, if you don't share it with another person, this could possibly be with another entity. So a financial institution, a credit union. So this could look like going in and possibly looking at refinancing your home, refinancing a car, possibly going to the bank or a financial institution for a loan, going over your credit card interest rates. Just making sure that everything is working efficiently. Maybe you can negotiate some new rates for yourself with anything that you have tied to another financial institution. Now, this is also the area that governs taxes, inheritances, just money that we receive from outside sources other than ourselves. So this definitely could be some energy where you can anticipate some attention going towards your taxes. We are getting ready to come up on tax season in a few months. So maybe it's time for you to start gathering those receipts so you can itemize certain things that you purchased or done within the 2021 year. So getting prepared, being proactive when it comes to our taxes. You may hear some information about an insurance payout, a settlement of some sort. This could also look like child support. Maybe you're getting back child support, or there's adjustment being made with your child support situation. And that could be on either end, whether you pay it or receive it. Now, this is also the energy, the area that governs our intimacy and our sex lives. So, Taurus Risings, this could look like if you're in an intimate connection or a partnership with someone, paying attention to the intimate times that you have together, paying attention to your intimate relationship with another person. Is that functioning where both of you are being satisfied with the intimate connection you share with someone, and then also with your sex life? Are you both being fulfilled in that area? Taurus Risings, your Venus is going to be in your 9th house. Again, this is the house of long distance travel, higher education, our belief system, the law. So this could see some of my Taurus risings taking a trip, which would be awesome for you. And you might find love on this trip. This could also be those of you wanting to enter school. So you're ready, you have motivated, you feel good about entering school. And because this is Venus and all about money, this also could bring you luck with finding money to finance your educational pursuits. And if it's none of that, of course, this is the house that governs our spirituality, our financial, our religious beliefs, things of that nature. So this is finding solace and finding comfort in those foundations that we set for ourselves for our religious beliefs or our spiritual beliefs at this time. Now, your full moon will be in the second house, which is the house of your earned income. So this is going to look like possibly the ending of a source of income that you had for yourself. But at the same time, this could also, because I also look at the full moon as a beginning, because in order to have a beginning, you have to have an ending. So this may look like, of course, an ending to a source of income that you may have, but this also could look like the beginning of one. Maybe you're one of those Taurus risings that feels like this is the time that you want to start that new business, but you had to end something that was already happening in the area of how you earn your money in order for you to get a clear path on where you want to go and in the direction you want to go with your financial affairs. Definitely supportive of that. I feel like 2020, 2021 was the years of the entrepreneur. So now we're all out there getting our businesses and everything. So this is excellent energy for you to end maybe that relationship with working for someone else and beginning that relationship for you being the boss or the manager or the owner or whatever you want to call yourself. This could also be an ending to a particular value system or a way that you look at certain things, particularly in how you earn your money. So this could be definitely Taurus rising, reevaluating, are you earning your money in a way that you feel like is of value to you, a value to society, a value to whomever? Is it aligning up with your value system? We want to be doing work that makes us feel good, but also that makes us feel like we are giving something to society, that we're giving something of value and producing a product or work that we're proud of. So that definitely could have something to do with how you're feeling about how you earn your money. Gemini rising, the sun and the new moon is going to be in the house of your relationships. These are our one-on-one relationships. So this could look like, of course, marriage. This could look like long-term commitments, definitely business. But the one-on-one relationships that we consciously go into with another person. This is also the area that governs legal proceedings. So some of my Gemini risings may be definitely, first and foremost, looking at your current relationship that you have with another person. How is that going? Is it going well? Is there some adjustment or movement that needs to change? If it's going well, this is all about reconnecting and making sure the foundation that you have this relationship set on, and that could be anything. Again, marriage, long-term commitment, or business, just putting your energy, your stamina, your vitality, and making sure that these one-on-one connections are where they should be. Are they reciprocal? Is each person doing their part in the relationship? Now, this could also bring some attention to any type of legal proceedings that you have going on. So if you are involved in a legal proceeding, a long-term situation with regards to working out some legalities with another person, this will definitely have your attention during the month of December. Now, your Venus will be in your 8th house. So you're another one. This is going to be a harmony, an ease, and possibly some money in the area of other people's money. So this could look like unexpected money coming from sources that you did not know were on your radar. This is not about the money that we earn from our jobs or our businesses. This is about money that comes from another person or another entity. So this could be surprise checks in the mail by way of your insurance payouts, by way of inheritances, back taxes, child support, any of those options. And the options are endless, but we always love surprise money. This is also good for my business owners that are partnered with someone else. This is going to put an ease on how you run your business. And I love when Venus goes through a money house because it's just easy to make money and the money is there. You're another one, Gemini Rising. I would strongly urge that if you can, if you need to refinance anything, this will be an opportunity which was going to be great because Venus is in harmony with you on this one, asking for an adjustment with regards to interest rates, with regards to possibly getting lower payments, lower rates, lower interest rates on anything that you have connected with another financial institution. And this is also in harmony in your love life, in your connections with another person on an intimate level. This brings an ease and harmony and just a love around you for the month of December. Your full moon will be in your first house. So the first house is the house of our identity, our self, our physical body, and how we're showing up in the world. Are there projects that you had going for yourself that are coming to an end now and you're ready to possibly introduce them to the world? Have you been working on your physical body? Have you been doing something different to change your image, and now you're seeing the full combination of how you are now stepping out into the world as this brand new made over person? I'm excited for you, Gemini Risings. The possibilities are endless when it's in your first house, because this could be just a combination of projects, a combination of things that you've been working on, and they're finally coming to fruition and you can share it with the world. Cancer Rising, the sun and new moon is going to be in your sixth house of health and fitness, our day-to-day work routine, our day-to-day routines, our pets, the foods that we eat, and our way of service to others. So this is definitely going to put energy for you. Work on your health and fitness, Cancer Risings. Paying attention to your body, making sure that you are physically healthy, not only physically but mentally. I consider, health and wellness in this area, not only our physical body, but our mental health. So paying attention to that. Do you need to start seeing a therapist? Do you need to start addressing certain health concerns or health things that have been nagging at you health-wise, mentally or physically? And now is the time for you to address them. Now is the time for you to see how you can improve your health, improve your body. This is also the area that governs our work environment. So this is the place that we work in, the people that we work with and around. Definitely attention going on that. So there may be increased activity in your work environment. There may be increased activity with the people that you work with. Maybe there's some changes that are coming up with regards to your work environment and the people that you work for. So this could look like possibly a change of your office. Maybe you've decided to get a new job, or maybe you're staying in your current job and your department changes, or the people in your department changes, or the person that you work for leaves and goes somewhere else. So definitely activity with regards to your work environment. And for those of you that are looking for work at this time, this could possibly be good energy for you to start making a plan to find a new job. Okay, this is also the area that governs our pets. So increased activity and attention on our pets, if we have pets in our life, and how we are of service to others. I always think about service to others, of course, volunteering, and we're around the holidays, so this would be an excellent time for you to volunteer. But I also look at how you are showing up in other people's lives and how people are showing up in your lives. Are those relationships balanced and reciprocal? That's what I think about when I think of service to others. Are we giving out more than we're receiving, or vice versa? Are we being a little bit selfish and we could be doing more for another person? Also, Cancer Rising, your Venus is going to be in the 7th house of your relationships. So this is great for your partnerships. So this is all about love, harmony, having a good time. This is especially good for those of you that are in partnership with another person or in business with another person, because this is going to be easy for you guys to make money. But definitely in harmony and an ease on your relationships. This is also the area of legal affairs, so some of my Cancer Risings may be seeing a favorable outcome to a legal situation that you have going on. And your full moon is going to be in the 12th house, the house of hidden things, the house of our spirituality, the afterlife, our traumas, our healing, specialized populations. So this is the confined places that we have, such as hospitals, prisons, rehab centers, things of that nature. So with the full moon being there, this definitely could see an ending. Possibly if you've been in therapy for a long time, you possibly could see a breakthrough at this time. You've been in therapy and you don't feel like it's been working, and then all of a sudden this month you get it. Okay, this could also look like specialized populations. Maybe someone has been in the hospital with an extended stay and now they're getting out. This could also look like someone in a confined space with prison or jail, and you're having a connection or ending. Maybe you're ending a communication with that person, or maybe you're ending how you communicate with that person because that person is being released of some sort. I'm not really sure how that works out for you. That's your thing, Cancer Rising, to figure out. But this is definitely all about our healing and our traumas. And finally, acknowledging those things that we hide from ourselves, we hide from other people, those hidden places in us that may not be so comfortable. Maybe we are acknowledging that they're there. Maybe we are acknowledging that they need to be addressed and they're a part of us, and we want to work with and through this energy. But this is all about endings and, like I said, beginnings in this area. Leo Rising, your sun and new moon is going to be in the 5th house. The 5th house is the house of joy. It's the house of children, procreation, physical activities, places where we take a risk. So all about our joy in this area. So this could look like for you, Leo Risings, definitely interactions with children increasing. That could be anyone's children. You don't necessarily have to be a parent, but interactions with children. This could also look like some of you either finding out that you're pregnant, or finding out someone close to you is pregnant, or someone delivers a baby of some sort. Or if it's neither one of those things, it could just be reclaiming the childlike joy in yourself for the month of December. Reconnecting to the things that make you happy. This is all about our hobbies. So maybe you're starting a new hobby, or maybe you're picking up a hobby that you used to have back in the day that you put down, and now you see it differently and you want to try it again. For me, one of my hobbies was learning a foreign language, and for some reason I've been feeling like I want to pick that up again. So that's all about my joy and the things that I like. So that's how that resonates with you. This is also the area of our creativity. So creative projects that we want to start, whatever that looks like for you. Now, this is also the house of romance and dating. So some of you may be meeting someone new. I say have fun, because this is the dating house. So just have fun with that. If you're already dating someone, this could be increased activity. You guys may be thinking about going from casually dating to being monogamous, taking the relationship to another level, things of that nature. But definitely bringing the romance back into the relationship. And this is also good for those of you that want to go, and because this is the area of taking a risk, if you want to buy a lottery ticket or go to the casino, why not? You never know what might happen. Now, Leo Rising, your Venus is going to be in your 6th house of health and fitness. This is going to be excellent for you starting something that has everything to do with improving your health, improving your fitness. Now, be mindful, this is Venus, and Venus loves good food, loves to overindulge sometimes. So this could also put you in the state of maybe a little bit of overeating. And I know it's the holidays, so I'm going to give you a pass, Leo Risings, but try to make sure that you are balancing that out. Just as much as you may overeat and indulge in the sweets, add about 15-20 more minutes on the treadmill. It's all about balance in this area. But this is definitely good for your health, for your fitness, feel better, being more motivated. This is also a good time for you with Venus there. Probably hearing some good news with regards to a health situation you may have going on. This is also the work environment. So more harmony in the work environment. So there may be a change, or maybe something changed about your work environment, and now it puts you in a more pleasurable mood, because now you're in a space that you're happier at. I'm excited for that for you. And this is also about service to others. So some of you may want to volunteer around this holiday season. It's great for that. Helping others is always therapeutic, because remember, this is the house of health and fitness, mental and physical health, because it's all about this month doing things that make us feel good with this area. Also, your full moon is going to be in the 11th house of your friends, your social connections, your social groups, technology, and also your long-term goals, dreams, and wishes. Some of you Leo Risings will be seeing the combination of a long-term goal that you've had for yourself. There may be a change in your in your friend group. So some of you may be ending relationships with regards to your friends, or adjusting the relationship. Maybe, and it doesn't always have to be a bad thing. Maybe you haven't been spending enough time with your friends, and you decide, hey, we have to make an effort to make sure that we carve out time each month to get together with to socialize, which is good for you. So maybe some kind of adjustment in your friend group, an adjustment in the social groups that you that you're a part of. That could look like possibly leaving some social groups that you're a part of, joining social groups that you want to get into. Maybe you're taking a different role or position in a social group, and this could be on or off the internet. And speaking of the internet, this could also be a combination of maybe a technology-based project that you had for yourself, and now it's coming to culmination, Leo Rising. Virgo Rising, the sun and new moon is going to be in your 4th house of home. Busy, busy, busy. So attention on home, family, real estate, property, buying and selling, our relationships with the prominent women in our family. So Virgo Risings, this could look like attention or energy on what is going on in your home space, number one. So that could look like renovations, redecorating, possibly a move coming up, someone moving in or out, but definitely energy around that. Maybe you're going to be hosting the holiday festivities, so it's going to be a lot of family coming through. So definitely energy around that. This could also look like those Virgos Risings that have been trying to move or purchase a home, something to that effect. Just a lot of activity with regards to the family, and a lot of conversation, a lot of meeting with the family is going to be what's going to be on your agenda for December. Now, this could also look like attention to the prominent women in your family. So I always look at your mother, your grandmother, your sisters, the women that are close to you. Maybe they need your extra attention. Maybe you just want to spend time with them. But the women in your family coming to the forefront in the month of December. And definitely buying and selling properties. Some of you that may have been trying to sell a property, something happens and you find a buyer, and here we are being able to close the deal on that. Now, Virgo Rising, your Venus is going to be in your 5th house of joy. So this is all about romance. This is all about love affairs. This is about dating. This is all about that type of energy. Now, if you're one of those that's already married, already in a relationship, this is all about bringing the romance back to your relationship. So enjoying your partner, loving on your partner, having a good time, dating your partner again. I think sometimes when we get in our long-term relationships, we forget that we need to date. So this is an excellent month for you, Virgo Risings, to date your partner. And some of you may be seeing your relationship go to another level. This is also energy around possibly hearing about someone that is having a baby also, bringing a baby into your life, children coming into your life, whatever that looks like for you, but enjoying your kids. If you're a parent, enjoying your kids. Doesn't matter what age they are, but just finding a joy and an ease with your children. And also, you're another one that if you wanted to go down to the casino, I would tell you to do it. Why don't you just grab Leo Risings and you guys just make your way to Vegas? You might hit it big. Now, Virgo Risings, your full moon is going to be in the 10th house of your career. So this is definitely about hearing about something with regards to your career. So this could be the ending of a career goal. This could be you leaving a company and going to another company. This could look like you leaving and starting your own business. Something with regard, maybe excited for you, Scorpio Rising, because this is all about coming up with money-making opportunities, ideas, opportunities, concepts, things that you can dig down deep and come up with in way of how you earn your money. This is going to give you the energy and the vitality and the stamina on coming up with money-making ideas, how to make money, opportunities coming to you to make more money. Are you going to work for it? Absolutely. But one thing about Scorpio risings, you guys aren't afraid of hard work, but definitely take advantage of this increased vitality, this increased energy that you have around making more money for yourself. Scorpio rising, your Venus is going to be in the 3rd house of communications. So this is going to make you very favorable to the general public. So this is a time for you to get out, market yourself, making sure that you have all your social media platforms up to date, your website is up to date, it's looking good. Maybe you want to revamp it to make it more efficient and to work better, but putting your face out and your message is going to be ideal for the month of December. This is the best supportive energy I've seen for you to do that all year long. So, and this is just going to make you so favorable and draw people to you, which is what we want you to do. Now, this is the area of transportation. Venus loves nice things, so some of my Scorpio risings may get that inkling that it's time to buy a new car. If it is, then go ahead. If it's not, then sleep on it and see how you feel the next day. But it definitely could put you in the mindset of wanting to buy a new vehicle. This is also going to increase probably some activity and harmony with you and your siblings, your extended family, and your neighbors. This also will give you the energy because it's your neighborhood. Maybe there's a beautification process going on in your neighborhood, or maybe you're beautifying your yard or your immediate environment, or something. You're making changes to the exterior of your home or where you live, something to that effect. Okay, Sagittarius rising, the sun and new moon, of course, it's going to be in your 1st house. So this is all about you. This is all about how you show up in the world, the face that you give to the world, the energy that you put out. So this is going to be excellent for you to start a self-improvement process. Not that you're not great already, but we can always do better. So this is all about changing possibly our appearance. So this is updating our wardrobe, changing our hairstyle. This could also be a fitness, starting a new fitness goals for yourself. So definitely your energy changes because you want to be different to the world, because you want to draw in new opportunities. Because we know once we start changing the physical part of us, people start to see us differently, and that brings opportunities. And it also could bring a little love for my Sagittarius rising. So keep that in mind if you're out there looking for love. Changing who you are and how you show up, and your energy is going to be the top priority for you during the month of December. Now, your Venus will be in the 2nd house. Excellent for you making money. Money is going to just be easy for you to earn. Again, this is how we earn our money. So those of you in business for yourself, business could pick up more clients. Maybe you see a resurge of clients that you had before to come back. So definitely you'll be in a good position to be on the receiving end of some good energy with regards to how you earn your money, and just money making opportunities coming to you. So you may be getting your little hustle on for the month of December, but it's all good because it's all going to pan out well for you. And you're also one of those, since it's in the 2nd house of material possessions, maybe tempted to buy yourself a high ticket item. Again, if you've prepared for it, fine. If not, sleep on it and see how you feel about it the next day. Your full moon will be in the 7th house, Sagittarius rising. So this could see an ending to a relationship. Now, endings to relationships aren't always bad. Sometimes they've ran their course and it's time to move on. So there could be an ending, adjustment, or acknowledgement of a relationship, a one-on-one relationship that you've had for yourself that needs to possibly be ended, or at least the dynamics in the relationship need to be addressed in some way. This is also the area that governs legal affairs. So my Sagittarius risings that have been grappling with a legal situation, you could probably see an ending to this in the next 30 to 60 days during the month of December. Capricorn Rising, Capricorn Rising, the sun and the new moon is going to be in your 12th house. Endings, healings, traumas, hidden things, specialized populations. So definitely putting some attention on those areas of our lives. Capricorn Risings, this will be an excellent time for you to start therapy. If you've ever thought about it, if you've ever considered it, and you know you want to try it, this will be an excellent time for you to start it, because you have the energy, you have the wherewithal, you have the desire to do that at this time. And especially if you go into it with that type of energy, you could definitely get something beneficial out of it. So I would strongly suggest, if you're a Capricorn Rising, even the sun or moons, if you've been considering therapy for a while, go ahead and do it. This could also be for my Capricorn risings that have been in therapy, and you're starting to see that it works, and you're starting to feel better, and you're getting the benefits from it. So I'm really excited for that. I support you on that. This is also the area of specialized populations, because this may see some of you actually going into a hospital stay, maybe someone close to you, or maybe some type of involvement with someone in a confined space. Because again, hospitals, prisons, rehab centers. So some activity around that. I don't know, maybe you guys are volunteering at one of those places during the holidays, but some type of involvement with that. But definitely this is supportive of your healing, Capricorn Rising, and I send out healing vibes to you and supportive vibes to you on whatever you decide to do. Now, your Venus is going to be in the first house, which is going to make you super magnetic. People are going to be drawn to you. Opportunities are going to be drawn to you. You may even get some surprise money from somewhere, but you are going to be the belle, or I don't know, the prince of the ball, because Venus in the first house just makes you attractive. It makes you magnetic to opportunities. So walk in that. This is also a good time for you if you wanted to change up your style. If you wanted to present differently to the world, this is the time. Venus is there to support you. And your full moon will be in the 6th house of health and fitness, our work environment, and our day-to-day routines, and our pets. So this could look like an ending to a work situation that you may have been going through, and it doesn't mean like it has to be negative. Maybe it was time for you to move on. Maybe you hear some information about a promotion that you applied for, or a different position that you applied for, and there's going to be changes in your work environment and the people that you work around or for, or something to that effect. Now, this is also about our day-to-day routines. Is it time for you to change up your routine? Has your routine, your day-to-day routine, and this is outside of work also, become stagnant, and it is not very beneficial? So time to shake up those routines that we have for ourselves and breathe new energy into them and make them more efficient. Okay, we need to look at that. This also is the area of pets, and with this being a full moon, this may be possibly some of my Capricorn Rising possibly losing a pet. I don't know if you have a pet that might transition over or actually might run away or some sort. Maybe the losing of a pet around this time. And this is also about service to others. This is a good time to volunteer. This is definitely a good time to volunteer. Aquarius Risings. Your sun and new moon is going to be in your 11th house. Friends, social groupings, social connections, the internet, technology, hopes, dreams, and wishes. So this is going to put a spotlight on those types of things in your life. So have you been neglecting your friend groups, and they're like, we need to see you, we need to hang out? So this is all about socializing. So getting back out there, Aquarius, an adjustment in your friends, maybe making new friends, changes in your current friend groups, a reconnection of your friends. This also goes for your social groups on and off the internet. Is there some changes? Do you want to step up to a more responsible role, or in your social groups or your networking groups, something to that effect? And this is also about our long-term goals, dreams, and wishes, spotlighting. Are we still going in the right direction, Aquarius Risings, with our goals, our long-term goals, our commitments, and our dreams and wishes? Aquarius Rising, your Venus is going to be in the 12th house. And anytime I see Venus in the 12th house, I always think of starting a relationship in secret. Now, this could look a lot of ways. This could look like you meeting someone or have met someone that you've been dating or seeing, but you've been kind of keeping it under wraps because you want to see if it's going to go anywhere. And maybe during the holiday season, this is the time you want to introduce the new person to your family of some sort. Now, this could also bring to you, I have to tell you this could bring love suitors or people that come to you and they're not being completely honest about their availability to be in a relationship with you. So be mindful of that. But it's all about love behind the scenes, and maybe this has everything to do with you wanting to retreat and just love on yourself. This year has been a whirlwind. So maybe, Aquarius Rising, you have been caught up with doing more and more and more with people all year long, and you're finally saying, hey, I need a break. I need to retreat. So this is all about you going into, solace or solitude, taking yourself off the social scene for a little while, because I still want you to get out for a little bit, but making sure that you are taking care of yourself. Making sure that you're loving on yourself. So that could be a spiritual bath, that could be a massage, that could be a facial, that could be a walk in nature, whatever you need to make sure that your inner securities and your inner foundation is solid and it is in a good, healthy space. And this could also be hearing from someone that's getting out of the hospital. They got a clean bill of health, getting out of prison, they're coming home for the holidays from their confinement or whatever that situation is. So this could be a loved one, whomever that is for you. And your full moon is going to be in the 5th house. The 5th house is the house of our children, our dating lives, procreation, having children, things of that nature. So this could look like a reconnection with your children. So Aquarius Risings, if there has been some rift or some situation that's been going on, particularly with your children, maybe this is a time that can be worked out. Or if it's not worked out, the situation solidifies itself in whatever direction that it needs to go in. This could also be some of you making the final decision on whether or not you're ready to start a family, you want to be a parent. Maybe you hear some information with regards to an adoption procedure or adoption thing that you were trying to maybe adopt a child, and you're hearing the final outcome for that. Or maybe you were doing some type of medical type treatment with regards to fertility issues, and now you are on the tail end of that, and we're about to find out if you're going to be a parent of some sort. So, and also this may be dating. So this may be going from the ending of just being dating casually to going into a serious relationship, or vice versa. You find out the person that you're dating really is not who you want to be with, and you decide to end the relationship. And finally, Pisces Rising. Your sun and new moon is going to be in the 10th house of career. Best place for it to be to manifest a new career for yourself, to manifest new career opportunities, to reevaluate the career that you're in. Maybe it's time to change it and do something totally different. Also, if you're not in the workforce, this is definitely, again, how you're showing up in the world, how society sees you, how your family sees you. Because this could be big for those of you that are the matriarch or patriarch of your family. Stepping up into that role, taking care of the family, making sure everyone is in order and doing what they're supposed to do, lending your guidance and advice. That is a big thing for this sun and new moon in the 10th house. But definitely, if you have been trying to change your career, this is the energy for you to do it, whatever that looks like for you. And this could also be attention on the titles that we wear. So pay attention to what you're known as in the world over the next 30 days. Pisces Risings, your Venus is going to be in your 11th house. So this is a harmony with your friends, your social groups, your long-term goals, dreams, and wishes, technology. This is great for those of you that are single and want to find love on online dating. Online dating could be a thing. Always be cautious when we're meeting new people, whether it's on or off the internet. But Venus in the 11th house is really supportive for online dating, or just meeting someone in a technology-based type of situation. So maybe one of your Facebook friends sees you and they think you're cute, and they decide that they want to slide in your DMs and send you a message. So something to that effect. Again, your friend groups, you actually may find love within a friend group. Maybe one of your friends that you've been hanging out with for years, you start to look at them different in a more romantic way. So anything is possible with Venus in the 11th house. And finally, your full moon is going to be in the 4th house, home and family, bringing an ending, an adjustment, a culmination to a family-related matter, a housing situation. Maybe someone is moving out of your house, or maybe you're moving to a new residence, or finishing up renovation or decorating projects that you've had within your residence. Again, pay attention to the prominent women in our family. This is an ending, so maybe one of the women in your family needs some help, or could be transitioning out of your everyday life, whatever that looks like for you. And that is how the month of December is going to pan out for us all. It seems like an exciting month. I can't wait. Let's make the last month of 2021 dynamic, whatever that means for you. Let's go out with a bang. Let's get ready for 2022, because 2022 is going to be all about transformation. But let's start to clean up everything that we need to clean up during this month of December and get prepared so we can start with a clean slate in 2022. If you're interested in a personal reading, please visit my website at www.melaningoddesslife.biz. You can schedule a spiritual reading with me. Also, I have manifestation candles on there that you can order. Please follow me on all my social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook. I do a lot of Facebook Live, so find me on Facebook under Melanin Goddess Life, and please like, share, subscribe this video. Thank you so much. You guys have a great holiday, and I will see you next month in 2022. Bye-bye.